I chose to become an addiction counselor because, in hopes of just helping people not experience some of the negative experiences that I encountered when I was in active addiction myself. The most rewarding thing about this job is being afforded the opportunity to see people learn how to live life in a more productive manner and watching them grow. Early on, when I first started working here, I was doing group, and I looked over at one of the girls sitting right next to the door. She looked like she was about ready to take off. She didn't look like she was physically doing very well, and I asked her if she was okay, and she told me, "No, I'm not okay, but I will be." It was very interesting because somewhere in that lecture, I said something that really hit home with her. And from that point forward, she was very much on board with making some pretty significant changes in her life. This was probably 4 years ago. She still comes to see me now, every now and then, just to let me know that she's okay and lets me know that she's still clean and sober. And that's been really rewarding. I think being able to relate to the clients is a really important aspect of the job. The fact that I'm in recovery helps me to do that. I understand what it feels like to be in active addiction. I understand what it feels like to not see drugs and alcohol as the problem. Part of the job is not much unlike that of a teacher. We do psychoeducational groups and teach people about addiction and recovery and just learning how to live life in a more productive manner. So a typical work day right now for me is I do group at 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the morning, and then I do intermittent individual sessions throughout the day. Throughout my week, I have a variety of staff meetings to attend to, and I spend what feels like a significant amount of time dealing with other agencies that are involved in the clients that I work with in their recovery process. That can include courts, lawyers, probation officers, child protection services workers, and the agencies that work with them. Right now, I'm working at a sober living house, so I only have 8 clients. So for me to see more than 3 a day would be unusual. Prior to that, I was doing intensive outpatient and outpatient over here at the Gateway facility. So for me to see 4 to 5 a day wasn't unusual. It's a really good feeling. Just watching people go from what is very possibly the worst day they've ever had to getting through every day without it being horrible for them, you know.